Welcome back, YouTube. So, doing a price update, pretty much what we expected to happen once we got that GDP information in the video that I released yesterday. We expected there to be a move in a positive direction because they're kind of calming the recession talk, even though we have some other indicators out there that's saying that we're still going to have one, but that is a very big blow to that narrative. So, we were expecting some move ups. And we saw it in the stock market and, of course, in the crypto market. Tesla went on a tear. It was just a great day to be in the market. And we're looking at the overall gains of today. And we have Doge up roughly about around 5.8%, which is the pretty much the top, or at least the most grossing increase on the day for the top 10. So this is really great for the community here because we're looking at breaking that trend here. We'll take a look here at the charts in a moment, but we'll see Bitcoin 0.1% on the day, Ethereum 0.9, Tether pretty much broke even 0%, BNB 1.4%, USD coin down 0.1%, XRP up 1.4%, Binance down 0.1, Cardano up 3.2, Doge up 5.7 now, and Polygon up 4.4. So as far as for gains and percentage, we'll take a look here at the candles, but the day belongs to Doge. You can kind of see that here. It's roughly at 0. This is live, so it's going to fluctuate a little bit, but you'll see Doge here. If you can see me moving the mouse here, and some of the bigger ones here, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. So these are going to fluctuate roughly, but the day certainly belongs to Doge as far as for percentage. Let's take a look here at the charts. So to kind of give you an idea of what I was looking at, let's take a look here at the chart and you'll kind of see it confirmed that we needed to break above that previous trend here to get an idea of us building support here so that we can hopefully retest around that 9.53 mark. So this is the area that we were literally getting rejections on, but simply could not close above it. So this candle right here, I cannot even begin to stress how important this candle is as far as for it needing to close above this line. So today, Friday, well, this is going to be Saturday, roughly Saturday's candle. This is going to be a very important candle. It's around 2 a.m. on Saturday morning right now as I'm recording this, but this is going to be a very important candle to make sure that this closes somewhere up here and not get that breakdown here. So that's just something kind of to indicate, but this is that 5.8, 5.7% that you're seeing here. This is that decent candle that we're getting to the plus side. The other coins that we were looking at, let's take a look here at Bitcoin, because they're building. Bitcoin is still above the 22,781 mark, which is great. And if it wants to trend sideways here and go on a rest, because you've seen this pattern before, we had that tear, consolidation, boom, consolidation. So if that's going to be the approach, that's fine. But even it kind of building up some strength here, or just kind of having that point of just being neutral, that's certainly fine here. But it's above this 22,781. So as of right now, no need to fret on the market selling off. But as that number is a magic number to certainly watch out for, because if we do get the breakdown below there and have some candles closing below that, that can certainly mean we can fill this to the downside and potentially be looking at around 20K again. So, but as long as we're here, we can have that consolidation period. Any movements up with any decent strength, then of course we're looking for our next stop at around the 25,000 mark. So, and of course that means that you can typically expect a general push in the market upward in totality. So let's take a look here. Ethereum. So really good here. Pretty much some rejections off of like the 1676 mark, but nothing really concerning, because we came down again and got a rejection off of the 1514 mark. And we have kind of another rejection, what is this, 1561 roughly. And some very neutral candles here, price action, just not really undecisiveness. So, 1676 is still going to be the target to kind of break. And we have this fluctuation. Yeah, because we've got some in the past here, some rejections. So as of right now, until we build up some strength, we're looking somewhere between 1521 and that 1676. But if you're looking for any strong movements, we're going to have to retest and challenge that 1676 before you can start talking about that 1700 again. So, and right now I am not seeing the strength to break that. So if you're looking to get in, I wouldn't be concerned about a sell-off unless we broke below 1503, it looks like. 1521 is kind of cutting it close, but we do have some very light support at around like that low 1500 mark, right around 1500, 1503, 1501. So anything below that, we start getting a candle closing below that or start threatening that, you're looking at a fall to hell. And you've seen this, and it's almost guaranteed that this would fall dramatically because you see 1, 2, 3. So yeah, very bad for Ethereum if you get that breakdown to around the 1500 mark and you get a candle closing the opposite direction. But as of right now, 1596, this is good. Can do the same thing that Bitcoin's doing, build up some support, and just have that consolidation period. Because when you're tearing like this, if you want to have those moments of rest to kind of build up strength and momentum for investors to decide, hey, are we going to kind of hold up and see where the market's going to go? Is this GDP thing, a really good thing? Is Powell going to rug pull us? And you'll have that moment where we can kind of trend sideways before more money decides to come in. So you don't have to worry about that fall to kind of grab liquidity just yet. But just that's the kind of ranges to kind of keep an eye on. Let's take a look here at Cardano. Cardano is actually doing pretty well here. It's still building up strength, volume, everything is still trending upward. So this is actually really good for Cardano. Really, it's pretty much just bumping its 200-day moving average right now. So this is a good run for Cardano. Still quite a bit before we can retest that 44. Potential pushback at around 41. So we'll see where this candle closes here. If we get a rejection off of that 200-day moving average, that's this purple line right here. But overall, we haven't had a red candle. So it still hasn't had that consolidation phase yet. So if we do get one in Cardano over the weekend, don't be surprised if it's just kind of like lagging behind some of its other counterparts. So just kind of keep that in mind. There can be a potential over the weekend, but Cardano overall is doing pretty well. The candle's turned red now, but again, we'll see where it closes. But this is still very aggressive. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it over the weekend. But as of right now, nothing alarming in that one as well. So that is, let's look here at shorts as well. Can't forget about them and their little games. That is, almost panicked for a second, but that's not shorts. There we go. Yeah, shorts. Yeah, non-existent BTC. And you'll see shorts kind of spike first in Doge because the institutions, they hate Doge so much. You'll see that spike in shorts that goes to heaven. Oh, there it is. It's coming. So yep, shorts are spiking up here. This is not, oh, sorry, Siri, not talking to you. Yeah, so there we go. This is very common when you see Doge about to break trend, threatening to break trend. You'll typically see people coming in, oh, it's short in time. I think it's overvalued. So they'll come in. So this is just something to keep an eye on. It's not, I don't chart it the same way saying, oh, it can gap and fill up here because they can spike this thing. They play these shorts in correlation to price action. So if Doge goes and tests that 948, builds up strength, breaks through that or something like that, this thing will spike 3, 4, 5, 600%. So there's not like an accurate way to kind of chart this. We just typically look at it to get an idea of what's happening, but it's nothing that you can kind of, just kind of get like concrete facts that's indicative of what the next move is going to be, because this is always in response to price action, Elon tweet, bots. It's a whole scam really, but we'll see how this plays out, but certainly something to keep an eye on. Shorts have entered back into the chat, but as of right now, things are well, and we'll see where this candle closes, because what they're trying to do here is influence the price action here to get that candle to close below it so that you can kind of spook investors a little bit. So, and kind of keep that downward trend going on. This will be a battle that'll take place very strongly up until around like 11 cent. Then I think they'll kind of have that little trade off where they'll cancel out and then they'll make their re-entry to short before the next run up, whenever that is. If that's going to be the bull run, if that's going to be because Powell decided to pause or something like that. But that's just my little forecast as far as what they're going to do. But as of right now, their main mission is to stop that 9.5 roughly. So, and you may see this spike up dramatically over the weekend if price action starts to come in, the pools of liquidity and stuff like that. So another thing to keep an eye on. Anyway, that is the price update for Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, all that good stuff. We will continue to keep an eye on this over the weekend as the market went on a tear. Hopefully get some insight on what kind of market we're going to enter into next week. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. Like, share, subscribe if you want to hear more from me. And don't forget, check out Moomoo. You can get up to 15 free stocks when you open a new account with them. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And I will see you in the next video.